Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Q&A where I answer all your juiciest questions. I was originally going to do a pack and chat where I answered your questions while packing for vacation, but my mind is in like 1,000 different places while I pack, and I was like running all over the place and I didn't want to forget anything. So I'm just going to sit down with you to answer your questions. Let's get started. Okay, I have all my questions written down. So first I'll just start off with, I guess, the most basic question that you could ask, and that is, what got me into fitness? And a question that goes along with that was, when did my fitness journey start? Growing up, I've always been an athlete. I played soccer for 9 years, from kindergarten through 8th grade. I did track from 8th grade through college, and then I played basketball from 4th grade to 10th grade. So I've always been in a sport. However, being in a sport was never enough for me to have just like a lean composition. I was never overweight. I would never have considered myself fat, but I definitely held fat in my lower stomach, and exercising while playing sports was never really enough for that to go away. And the exercise I got from playing sports was going to practice, playing games. We never weightlifted. Even in high school, none of my high school sport teams implemented weightlifting, which I think is a huge disservice to our athletes, but whatever. So the summer going into my freshman year of college, which was the summer of 2017, I had to get into the gym for the first time in my life and start doing the weight program that my college track coach had sent me. So I had no idea what anything meant. I didn't know what a Romanian deadlift was, a good morning. I didn't know anything. So I joined the gym where Dalton goes to the gym, which is the most amazing gym ever in my area. And he walked me through everything. He would show me how to perform all the exercises. He explained sets and reps, and he really taught me everything. That summer is when I first started weightlifting for the first time, but I didn't enjoy it by any means. I actually hated it. I would fight Dalton on going to the gym every single day. I would have days where I would go to the gym and just sit on the elliptical because I was miserable. As time went on, I started to develop a love for lifting and the changes it brought to my body and my body composition. So the summer after my freshman year of college, the summer of 2018, is when I would say I really started getting into lifting on my own, doing workouts by myself, not needing Dalton to walk me through everything, and where I wanted to be at the gym. So my overall fitness journey, you can't really put a start to it, but I would definitely say summer of 2017 is when I started lifting. I got a question relating to my diet. Now, if you've watched my YouTube videos, you would know that I am on Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers is where you follow a point-based system instead of counting calories or macros. But you scan the barcode of whatever food you're eating, and it automatically calculates a numeric point value associated with that food and the serving size. I've seen great success on Weight Watchers. I'm currently down 18 pounds and counting, and I love it. I think it's great for people who don't want to sit and count calories and track macros. It's a very simple way of tracking your food, and it works. This question asked, what do I listen to when I work out? I listen to a lot of older rap and hip hop music, like from the early 2000s, mid 2000s. I really love old Eminem, old Kanye West. I like Jay-Z, things like that, that really just get me going in the gym. When I'm in the gym, I don't just like listening to fun songs. I like listening to songs where the lyrics are going to pump me up, or the vibe of the song makes me want to go squat 3,000 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, I want motivating music. I can't just sit there and listen to Taylor Swift's album while I'm lifting. Now, when I'm walking on the treadmill, listen to whatever the heck you want, but I think it's really important to find whatever kind of music is going to motivate you while you're lifting. Some people like to listen to country music while they lift. I know, It's a little bit bizarre, but I do know somebody who does listen to country when they lived. So, my favorite movie, ooh, that's kind of fun. I like a lot of movies, but I've always said that my favorite movie is Love and Basketball. But I also really love the movie Trolls, which you're probably wondering why since I'm 21. I used to be a full-time nanny for my cousins, so I would babysit them like 40 to 50 hours a week. And they used to love the movie Trolls when it first came out, and we would just sit and watch it on repeat. And at first I absolutely hated the movie, and now it's like my favorite movie on the entire planet. So if you haven't watched Trolls, you have to watch Trolls. It's a good recommendation. So this question asks, how did I learn the form for all of my exercises? So like I said, when I first started going to the gym, Dalton helped me walk through everything that my track coach had me doing. So things such as squats, deadlifts, hang cleans, RDLs, lat pull downs, bicep curls, basic movements such as that. Dalton really helped me with all of that. Dalton was an amazing teacher, and I don't think I've really explained to him how much he helped me, but he didn't just show me how to do an exercise. He would show me how to do the exercise, why you're doing the exercise that way, what muscle groups you should be working. He really worked on my mind to muscle connection. He made sure I was understanding what I was doing, and I think that really made a difference. So thank you, Dalton. But that's how I learned all the form for the basic exercises. So if you don't have someone that's able to walk you through everything in the gym, I highly suggest using YouTube videos to show you how to do certain movements. This question asked, what breed are my dogs? Which I love questions about my dogs. So the first dog is Clyde. We don't think he's the oldest, but we got him first. So Clyde is a little over 2 years old now, maybe around 2.5. We got him from an adoption event. We were told he's an Australian Shepherd Lab mix. I think he might have some pit bull in him, but he is a mutt. We don't know what he is. He came from Florida. Dexter, we just got in December. We were told Dexter was 2 years old when we got him. We're actually not sure how old he is. But we would say he's around 2 at this point. We think he might have been a little bit younger when we got him. He is a mixed breed as well. We don't know what he is. We think he also might have some type of shepherd in him, but he's also a mutt. So Dexter actually came from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he was a stray on the street. So we got Clyde when he was 8 weeks old as a puppy, but Dexter was actually living on the street. He was really skinny and malnourished when we adopted him. He has some broken bottom teeth. He has a scar above his eye, but other than that, he's in perfect shape. He is the best, sweetest dog. Both of my dogs are absolutely amazing, but I really think it's important to adopt your doggies if possible, because there are so many stray dogs out there who really do need homes. So I got a question that states when I met Dalton, and then another question that states how long we've been dating. So I don't want to go into like our huge whole story, but basically we've been dating for almost 3 years and 9 months. So we're coming up on 4 years soon. We've actually gone to the same school since kindergarten. He lives 5 turns from me, like right on the other side of my block. So we've known each other our whole lives. We were never really friends. We never really talked. And going into the senior year of high school, we actually found out that we were looking at the same college to play sports. And we became friends and started talking because of that reason. I mean, we were going to a really small school. So knowing someone from your hometown at your new college, I mean, of course we were gonna like try to get to know each other. That ended up turning into a relationship, and here we are 4 years later. Travel plans, ooh, well, right now I'm about to leave for Tennessee. It will be my second time in Tennessee. We went last summer as well. I'm really excited. I love it down there. I love the mountains. But besides that, I don't have anything really set in stone for travel. We have bigger travel plans for once we graduate. I really want to travel all of Europe. I really want to get to Australia. I know Hawaii is on both of our lists, and I know we both really want to see Dubai, so that's something that hopefully within the next 10 to 15 years, I've been all those places. Okay, my last question is kind of a two-in-one. I got a question that asked my major in college and a question that asked about my post-graduation plans. I love living above the garage. So I am currently a medical imaging student, which means that post-graduation, I will be an X-ray technologist. So I'm in a 4-year program, but I actually went into my school undecided, and going from undecided into transferring into a health science major, it actually put me a semester behind. So instead of graduating this spring, I'll graduate December of 2021. So post-graduation, I actually want to go back to school to become a radiation therapist. So I would be the technologist who actually administers the cancer treatments for people undergoing radiation treatments. The cool thing about X-ray that no one really knows is that you can branch into so many different specialties. You can go into CT, MRI, nuclear medicine, radiation therapy like myself. There's a lot of things you can go into once you have your X-ray degree, and radiation therapy is something I feel my heart really lies there. I grew up never knowing what I wanted to do. It was always up in the air. I always knew that I wanted to help people. I always grew up thinking I was going to be a teacher. That was just the most common profession that we were told was good for people who like to help others. I have found that fitness is also perfect for that, helping others reach their fitness goals. From going from not knowing what I wanted to do to all of a sudden it clicking in me that radiation therapy is what I was like made to do, it really feels like it was something I was born for. And I don't know how to describe it other than it's a feeling that I know. I had no idea what college I wanted to go to. I was looking at a couple of big schools. I thought I was maybe gonna do engineering, maybe teaching, but I really had no idea. And I got a letter from a track team from a small school 2 hours north from me. I absolutely did not want to visit. My mom and dad had to drag me up to the school to go meet the coaches, and as soon as I stepped on campus, I knew that was the campus for me. Here we are 4 years later. I almost have my degree. I have Dalton because of it. The school I chose actually has one of the best radiography programs in the whole country. So for me to kind of by happenstance attend this school that just happens to have my major, because not many schools around the country have X-ray programs, especially 4-year programs. For them to be such a good program and for me to have the opportunity to become a radiation therapist after attending this 4-year program, I feel like everything fell into place how it was supposed to. And I've never been a believer in everything happens for a reason, yada, 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 but I really feel like that's what happened. That's a great place to end off with this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. I'm heading to Tennessee in a couple of days, and I'm going to be vlogging that whole trip and uploading them onto YouTube. I'll be going with my grandparents, my parents, my brother, Dalton, and my brother's girlfriend. We are so excited. I can't wait to bring you along with me. So make sure, if you're not already, you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and keep coming back for more videos. I'll see you next time.